Well, that was the Cambridge Isani School song, and if you're like me, that just always gets you fired up and ready to go. And I hope you are ready to go to start our November 2020 PBIS CIS School Assembly. And again, we are coming virtually, a little bit different than normal, but that's okay because the purpose of this is to honor and celebrate, and we can still do that virtually. So we're going to get started, but before we do, I'd like you to please stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, well, we begin always by honoring and recognizing our students who are showing great compassion, and the character trait that we've been focusing on this month has been compassion. And so as we look at our third grade list, and perhaps you are going to recognize a classmate or two, I just wanted to share with you that I think the area of compassion, I always like the saying, gift of listening. And there's a quote that says, listening is an art that requires attention over talent, spirit over ego, and others over self. So if you can provide somebody with the gift of listening, you are a true friend. Congratulations, third grade. Now we're going to move on to our fourth grade students. As you can see the list, another outstanding group. And when I think about compassion, I think about kindness. And another quote that I saw once, it said something about kindness. It costs nothing, but it means everything. And think about that. It does not cost anything to be kind. So thank you, students, for showing great kindness and representing your fourth grade class so well. And last but certainly not least are our fifth graders, and another great list of students right there before us. And when I see this group, I want to think about how they've done a great job and how we all can come together. We have put on hold a little bit our Dress Frosty campaign, compassion campaign, because we haven't been in school. It's hard to do this, of course, and so we have put it on hold, and we will pick it up again when we're back together. But as a school, we've come together and tried to show great compassion. So I want to thank everybody for those of you that have helped, and if you're thinking about doing it when we come back together, please do so. But great job, third, fourth, and fifth graders, as you showed great compassion as we moved on in the month of November. Well, we've taken those names from the students that were identified, and we've drawn out two from every grade, and so a total of 6. And you can see in front of you the students that have earned the locker magnets. And so we are putting your name on the locker magnet, and we will have it on your locker. So when you return, whenever that might be, you will see your locker magnet. So congratulations to these 6 students chosen from our current list from 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Congratulations for showing great compassion and being recognized. So another way that we can celebrate and honor is by our students honoring a staff member. So students have had chances to fill out the slip of paper and put it in our Out of This World bucket, and where a student can honor and recognize a staff member. It could be a teacher, could be a office staff, could be a bus driver, whoever has made an impact. And in this particular case, our recipient is Mrs. Jacobsma, and she's being recognized by Josephine, a student in her class, for being an amazing teacher. Congratulations, Mrs. Jacobsma. Other ways that staff in our building can be recognized is from staff to staff. And so because Mr. Peterson was a little bit behind, we saw September's last month, and so I want to recognize our October and November. So as you can see, our October Granola Greatness winner is Mrs. Hodson, our school nurse. Congratulations, Nurse Hodson. Our November Granola Greatness winner is Kaylin Snedeker. Miss Snedeker is one of our instructional assistants, and she also works very, very hard in our child care system. Congratulations, Kaylin. Well, students, you've all probably earned a blue ticket or two, hopefully, Sometimes you purchase things from our virtual store, like wearing a hat or chewing gum, and some of you are putting those in our bears that are in the office, the third grade, fourth grade, or fifth grade blue bear. And we've drawn a few names out for merchandise. And our students that have been drawn out this month are Nolan from Mrs. Hike's classroom. Congratulations, Nolan. Nora from Mrs. Cowing's fourth grade classroom, and Thorn from Mrs. Adams' fifth grade classroom. And you can see the merchandise, the Cambridge Isani merchandise that you won for putting your blue ticket in the Bears in the Office. Congratulations to those 3 students. Well, students, do I have a treat for you. So if you remember the kart race from last month, well, let me introduce you to the plunger race. Oh my gosh, if you aren't laughing and just had the time of your life, that was amazing to see. And I want to just tip my cap because you know what? I'm not sure who actually won. I think maybe Mr. Ponting, but I think they're all winners. Mr. Ponting, Mrs. Cowing, Mrs. Blake, and Mrs. Hammerow. You guys are amazing sports, and you're all winners in my book. Thank you for making the plunger race such an exciting event. Thanks to everybody for making Cambridge Intermediate School the best place it could possibly be. And whether you're learning from Cambridge Intermediate School or at home or a combination of the two, I hope that you are following our character traits of responsibility, respect, self-discipline, honesty, and of course the one we focused on for November, compassion. I hope you have a great day and go Big Blue.